Hello there and welcome to this week's vlog, and I'm joined today by a very special guest. We've got Claire from the Veg Plot Thickens, and she's just popped over to have a quick look around. We've had a good chat.
We have indeed.
We've put the world to rights.
We have.
Very kindly dropped me off some tomato seeds, some loofahs, and a lovely melon plant that I'm going to be putting in.
Yes, and your loofah has a name. They've all got Luther themes. So you have Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
That's who he is.
I shall
talk to him. Take good care of him.
I shall take very good care of him. And this should be a wonderful Martin Luther King plant.
He will. And I've had a lovely tour of your plot. Thank you very much for showing me around.
You're most welcome.
Never been on an allotment site before, so it's been quite special to come and have a nose about, really, and see your community. And we don't have that at home. It's just me, my sister and my husband, so it's been lovely to see how busy it is here.
And I can confirm that Claire's sister does actually...
She does.
She does exist.
She does exist. She does.
Right then, so let's continue to have a look around.
Yes,
and we'll see what we get up to.
Yes.
That tree there, that's the rat tree.
This is the rat tree.
There's always see the feeders, and there's rats that live under there.
Oh.
And what they do is, I was walking up it was one winter's day, and a rat jumped out the tree and landed at my feet. So my instant reaction was I just kicked it. And give it back. Whenever she comes to talk to me, she went, "You're not filming, are you?" I said, "Well, today I might be."
How many allotments are there on your
There's
plot?
37.
37.
I think it's 37. I don't know if there's a number 13 for some reason.
Well, obviously.
Nobody wants plot 13.
One.
But yeah, we had a girl at work, and her birthday was the 13th. I can't remember what month. And this one year it had fallen on the Friday. And we had this girl, and she says, "Is your birthday on the Friday the 13th every year?"
Oh dear.
Like that.
You see a lot of people, other YouTubers that talk about how there's never anybody on their allotment site when they're there, and it's nice to come to yours and see that it's
always busy.
There's
normally more people than this.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say an enormous thank you to Claire from the Veg Plot Thickens for popping over. It was really nice of her to come over and see me. We've had a lovely couple of hours, just spent most of the time really talking about gardening and YouTube and everything really. It was a really enjoyable afternoon. She's also offered that in the summer, if I want to pop over and have a look at her plot, then I'm more than welcome. So I think I'll be taking her up on her kind offer. And in a little while we'll check out the goodies that she's delivered for us. It's late on Sunday afternoon, and I'm going to get the tomatoes and peppers in for this year. I've sieved the compost and dampened it down. I've got all the seeds and the labels ready. Just going to sow them into the Super 7. Pop them into the propagator, and within a week they should all be up. So let's just have a look at what we've got. So we've got a little bit of a selection of saved seeds that I brought back from my holidays, and some seeds that Claire at the Veg Plot Thickens was kind enough to give me yesterday when she popped over. So we've got Long Island, which is sort of a long red pepper. I grew those for the past 2 years. The first time I've tried to with a saved seed. The colour spectrum. I've had these packets for a couple of years now, so hopefully they'll germinate. I'm going to do probably 3 or 4 of each of these because we eat a lot of peppers. Sweet chocolate, bell pepper, tomatillo. I've got a garden leader monster. I'm not sure what that is. That's one that came back with us. Just beefsteak. Corno de Toro Rosso, which again are saved seeds. I saved the packet as Annie suggested. So that's last year's packet, and I've just taped it to the seed packet for this year. Ananas. Tigerella, Mr. Stripey. Indigo cherry drops. For some reason, the last section of the tomato types didn't record, so I'm just going to go through them now. So we've got San Marzano 2, Burlesque F1, Artisan Mix, and Heartbreaker. So that's the final 4 varieties of tomatoes for this year. At the start of this, it was quite warm outside, but the wind's got up now and the temperature's dropped. It's actually pretty chilly. So as you can see, I've put a few more of the saved seed varieties in, just because I don't know what the germination rate's going to be like, but I've got 4 of everything else in there, so I'm just going to pour some sieve compost over them, damp them down a bit and get them into the propagator. And there we go, that's this year's tomatoes and sweet peppers, and they've been kept a close eye on by Martin Luther King. So that's all I've got time for this week. So from myself and Martin Luther King, we'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and please do go over to Claire's channel, The Veg Plot Thickens, and subscribe to her. She does some great videos and she has some wonderful content. Her and her husband Duncan get up to all sorts of things, so please pop over there and say I sent you. Thank you very much and goodbye.